Australian sailor who's been rescued at sea. There he is, that live shot there of him arriving back to safety in Mexico, having been found at sea adrift with his dog Bella. They had been at sea for 3 months and survived for 2 months on raw fish and rainwater after their boat was damaged in a storm. He's certainly grown a rather large beard in that time. But let's have a listen in. We are expecting to hear from him now.
I'm feeling a lot better than I was, I can tell you. Thanks so much.
Can you tell us about the whole deal? Where did it start?
There's a little ocean pond called the Pacific Ocean, and it started actually in the Sea of Cortez and went out into the Pacific Ocean, and that's where I got found after a long gap in between.
What do you want to say to the captain?
Look, to the captain and this fishing company that saved my life. I mean, what do you say? I'm just so grateful. I'm alive, and I really didn't think I'd make it, you know. So thank you so much.
Mr. Shaddock, where to from here?
Hey, down.
Oh, look, you know, I'm pretty quiet about stuff. You know, I'm just going to eventually get home, of course, and and just take it easy, you know.
Do you still love the ocean?
Absolutely, yeah. I love the ocean. I love the people of the ocean. You know, it's the people and the nature that make it all. You know.
What happened to the boat? What happened to the boat?
How do you feel?
Look, I feel really good. I've been struggling to you know, the health was pretty bad for a while. I was pretty hungry, and I didn't think I'd make it through the storm, but now I'm really doing good. Thank you. She's amazing. Like, I mean, yeah, that dog is something else, you know. I'm a bit biased, but yeah.
Mr. Shaddock, what was going through your mind when you were out on the ocean for so long?
Look, I love being alone on the ocean, you know, and a lot of it is about the love of it, you know, the love of being there.
So we'll find you out there again soon?
Probably not.
How long do you think you'll go back out?
Look, I'll always be in the water, you know. I don't know how far out in the ocean again I'll be, you know, but I think I just love nature, so yeah.
What happened to the boat? What happened to the boat?
Says that you might be taking a trip to the Bahamas soon. What do you reckon?
Hey, down.
I don't know about that.
What was your worst?
I want to thank Antonio Suarez and his company for saving and for looking after me. You know, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you.
What was your worst moment, Timothy? What next? You have now another opportunity.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaddock,
What next? Now you have another opportunity to be alive, to be here. What's coming? What's next?
I just want to share what I can. I'm a very quiet person, but I just like to share, and hopefully other people will enjoy sharing as well. Here in Mexico, Viva la Mexico, and yeah, thank you.
What happened
Are
to the
you
boat?
going back
to Australia really soon?
Yes, I'll be going back very soon, and looking forward to my family.
Mr. Shaddock, is the beer staying?
Maybe.
Everyone has been captivated
Look, yeah, Bella sort of found me in the middle of Mexico. She's Mexican, you know. She is the spirit of the middle of the country, and she wouldn't let me go. I tried to find a home for her maybe 3 times, and she just kept following me onto the water. And you know, I felt like she's a beautiful animal. I'm just grateful she's alive. You know, she's a lot more braver than I am. That's for sure.
What happened with your boat? What did you eat? What did you drink all this time?
Okay, so I did a lot of fishing. I took a lot of stuff with me too. So, you know, good provisions. I mean, I lost my cooking along the way, so it was a lot of tuna, you know, sushi, but it was enough, you know. I was I'm still very skinny. By the time I came here to the fishing boat, I was just eating so much food.
Mr. Shaddock, when you saw this boat, did you think I'd be safe?
Look, initially, my pilot friend here flew over in the chopper, and it's the first human vehicle I'd seen in months, and the chopper basically flew away, you know, and then came back with a speedboat, and I was just very grateful. Oh yeah, I didn't think I'd make it a lot, especially with the hurricane coming. Yeah.
What was your worst moment, Timothy?
Look, it can be, you know, if you. I did enjoy being at sea. I enjoy being out there, but when things get tough out there, you know, you have to survive, and that was, and then when you get saved, you feel like you want to live. So I'm very grateful.
Just one more. What do you make of the comparison to Castaway?
I'm sorry?
What do you make of the comparison to Castaway? The movie with Tom Hanks.
I think he made it to land, didn't he? I'm pretty sure. I remember. Yeah. Look, my land was the boat. So when I made it on board, you know, in reference to Castaway and Tom Hanks, I suddenly found myself on this ship, and that to me was my kind of stable home. And there's 55 tons of fish we still had to get while the day I arrived, and the men were so brave to basically pick me up off my boat, take me to where the fish were, and then basically we were ready to come home, you know. So that was my land. The boat was my land. Yeah.
Why did you want?
Forward to most now that you are back on land?
I think to just be with friends and family, you know, is the main thing. Yeah.
What was the reason for this trip? Why did you want to do this trip?
It's a good question. I'm not sure I have the answer to that. But I very much enjoy sailing, and I love the people of the sea. And it's the people of the sea that make us all come together. The ocean is in us. We are the ocean. And so I did it for the people of the sea.
Mr. Shaddock, what happened to your boat?
It's out there somewhere. We took as much as we could before the hurricane was coming, she's a beauty. She's a French Polynesian traditional boat. She's the original people of Australia and Solomon Islands made these types of boats, and they sell them around the world like that.
What is the most important lesson for you? Back to Australia now. What is the most important lesson that you learned from this adventure?
I learned about your family is everyone, and your family is all of nature, all people, all nature, and that every breath you take, it's important for everybody.
What was the worst day during those 3 months for you? The day you say, I'm not going to make. What was the worst day for you during those 3 months?
There was, I'm sorry, but it's a good question, and I don't think I have an answer for you, but there were many bad days and many good days.
What were you thinking in the good days? In those good days that you were stranded in the middle of the ocean, how could you give energy to yourself to keep going?
It's a good question. The energy, the fatigue is the hardest part. You're always fixing something. And for me, I would try and find the happiness inside myself, and I found that a lot alone at sea. I would go in the water too and just enjoy being in the water, and so
Tim, when was it that you did depart? How long ago?
it was a full moon coming off the Sea of Cortez in May. It was early May.
That is Australian Tim Shaddock speaking there in Mexico after being rescued adrift in the North Pacific Ocean. He was at sea for 3 months, his boat getting damaged in a storm. He survived on what he could. An extraordinary story there.